Again, I am a lyrical gangster. I'm just taking over those lines and making them my own, even if they don't make sense. Hey y'all, and welcome to a new week of Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a water. I worked out this morning, and I want to talk about pronunciation. There are two words in particular that I want to know how you pronounce it, and they're right here. The first word is spelled Adidas, and I've heard it pronounced Adidas and Adidas. I've always said Adidas. I don't know, but I've heard some people say Adidas, and I'm thinking, well, that sounds fancy. So do you say Adidas? Do you say Adidas? Or Adidas? And the second word is Salmon. Some people say salmon. Some people say salmon. So what do you think is like the legit way to say that word? I've always said salmon, and Marvin has always said salmon, so pretty sure I'm right, but I need y'all to back me up. Was the salmon wearing Adidas, or was the salmon wearing Adidas? Hey y'all, and welcome back to Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a water, and I want to talk about whether or not I should get a haircut or let it grow. Several months back, I cut my hair, and it used to be longer. It was actually really long, and then I cut it up like halfway, and then I cut it all the way up here. So tomorrow's my hair appointment. And I was looking at pictures of myself from back when I had longer hair, and I was kind of like, oh, I liked longer hair. I do like the length of my hair right now. I just wish it was longer. Like, I wish it was like, I don't know, longer. And then I start to think it's going to take me years to grow it back to where it was. Years. And I do take biotin to help it grow, but it still doesn't grow like super fast. I don't feel like it's hardly grown at all. Share with me your thoughts. Should I let it grow out long and luxurious, or should I keep it short and sassy? And back to the conversation from yesterday, my cousin says that she pronounces the color salmon, but she pronounces the fish salmon. And speaking of how people pronounce things, how do you pronounce this word? I saw yesterday on Facebook that some people pronounce it crayon, like C-R-A-N. It's crayon. It's spelled crayon. But if we go with that theory, then it's salmon. Hey y'all, and welcome back to Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a water, and I want to know about your skincare routine. And the reason I'm asking is because I was watching a couple of YouTubers, and they were doing their skincare routine, but they had like 10 products. 10 is probably a stretch, but not by much. Because first they'll take off their makeup, which I get. Then they'll do a face cleansing, which I get. And they put on like an all-over toner, and then they put on like an under-eye cream, and then they put on this serum, and they put on that oil, and then moisturize. I'm just wondering, like, how many products do you need? And if you're layering it, like, what order are you layering it? Because if you're putting the cream on top of the oil, is it seeping through? Or did you put the cream first and then the oil and then the serum? Hence, the reason that I don't have like a skincare routine, because I'm confused. Maybe I should you should try my 2-step skincare routine. I wash my face and then put coconut oil on it. And I know I'm not addressing anything like wrinkles or skin discoloration problems or acne problems or oily skin problems, dry skin problems, life problems. Too many choices, like if, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it? Do you get it? If so, how often? Okay, that was West End Girls. And in unrelated news, well, it's actually kind of related because I was talking about options, which made me think of West End Girl song. And I Googled West End Girl lyrics because I was thinking, if, when, Why? What? And clearly I don't know the lyrics. There's a line in the song that I've been saying wrong for decades because I thought it said, which do you choose, a hard or soft top shine? And I thought, what's that? And the lyric actually is, which do you choose, a hard or soft option? Like literally since high school, I thought it said hard or soft top shine, and I didn't know what that was. Again, I am a lyrical gangster. I'm just taking over those lines and making them my own, even if they don't make sense. Hey y'all, and welcome back to Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a water, and we're going to talk some more about skincare routines because, yes. One of my questions about skincare routines is like, if people use an oil and a serum and a moisturizer, it's like, which are you using first? And just say that your skincare routine like involves putting moisturizer all over your face, and then you're going to do like an eye serum patting. Like, is it even going to work? Let me just also say that I'm not really good at science either, but I'm just saying, if you have a layer of moisturizer all over your face and then you add an oil or a serum, is it going to go through that layer? Because I just think, like, if you're putting on a product and then another product and another product, like that third product is probably not even getting anywhere close to your skin. And because I'm almost 50 years old, 50 years old, people are saying like, oh, you need to use things for the mature skin. And I know they're probably right, but I'm just over here like, okay, thank you. And I'm also kind of cheap, so I'm not wanting to buy 10 products when the first 2 layers completely cover my skin and the last 8 don't work. And it just kind of crossed my mind because I was watching all those videos and I was thinking to myself, but how does the other product work if it's not even getting to your skin? Hey y'all, and welcome back to Hot Chocolate Chat. Today I'm drinking a hot chocolate from Starbucks, and I want to share with you guys some weird stuff that I do. And you might too. I was just getting my hot chocolate from Starbucks. Second plug Starbucks, and no sponsorship yet. There was a car coming down the aisle, so I had to do that little half jog, half walk to like try to quickly get across. But it doesn't get me really across any faster, but I think like it shows like a sense of urgency to the driver. Like, hey, I'm trying. Of course, I'm maybe the only one that does it, but I'm always trying to like show like, hey, I'm like trying to hurry and get across, and I'm like, and my girlies and I talk about this a lot, but I try not to ever be a diagonal walker. And let me explain what that is. Just imagine you're in a parking lot, and here's one lane of parked cars, and here's another lane of parked cars, and then somebody's walking across. Except, instead of walking like straight across, they're walking like in a diagonal towards their car, and it's like, and most times in my experience, those people aren't doing the half jog, half walk thing, so it's kind of like, take your time. That is what I call a diagonal walker, and I try not to ever be a diagonal walker. Another thing that I do when I'm in the parking lot, just say somebody's passing in front of me, and I let them pass, and then they say thank you. They turn to me and say thank you, and then I go, because I can't actually hear them, and of course they can't hear me, so anything that I say to them, I'm always like I just mouth the words instead of like saying, oh, you're welcome, but I just go, please tell me I'm not the only one that does that, but that's what I do. At least I ain't a diagonal walker. If you want to stalk me on Snapchat, it's Side of Awesome, and on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, it's Side of Awesome 5. But just don't stalk me in real life, though, because that's creepy.